What's up, guys? My name is MadSquatch924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are in the Temple of Ancients, as you guys can see before us. Just doing what we're here to do. Just killing all the Dark Jedi. Trying to turn off the, I think it was a tracking beam that's down here on the planet. And hopefully find some more clues of the Rakatan Empire, or what it once was. So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna progress from here and see what's in this temple door. The catacombs of said temple. Ugh. How luxurious. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we have Jolie, because he's the only one that has Destroyed Droid, and Destroyed Droid, as you see, is freaking broken. Like, it's disgusting. I'm okay with that, really. Let's go in here. Right. Wow. Oh, that's out of the way. The Sabbath Crystal. I think we've seen one of those before. Yeah, we have two of them now.
What is it?
Sure.
There we go. Okay, so we have a data pad. Novice Siths such as yourself cannot be trusted to remember even the simplest of tasks, Acolyte. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length, using very small words. The ancient sequencer on the lower levels can only be activated once all the sequencer tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern. To make all the tiles in the same color, simply walk the tiles in the pattern of an H. I trust there will not be another unfortunate incident like the last time. That will become prudent in a mere moment. Let's see what's around. Such as this room. And there's a reason I turn on solo mode, because otherwise your companions would follow you and perform the tasks and screw you up in the process. Now, when I was a kid, I definitely didn't know about the datapad or read about the datapad. I just kind of picked it up. There we go. And I probably spent hours, like an hour before, or even an hour and a half before trying to screw that puzzle. And it was just so simple as to read the datapad and find out, just go in the pattern of an H. And as you saw, it took nothing but a mere couple of, well, seconds, really. This room was dark as hell, isn't it? Jeez. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. So, you recognize myself? Of course, the builders constructed me with a full range of sensory input systems to complement my fully aware and self-sufficient programming. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I am detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle, yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Okay. What are you? Are you just like a information machine or something? I am a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record and store the entire history of the species. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there has been few events worth recording, and nobody has sought to access the information stored within my database until you came along. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose topic 2 you wish to have information on. Okay, so we actually can get a lot of information here then. Actually, we'll start with this one. I am looking for some genetic data on the Rakata. My storage space contains significant quantities of information on this subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information onto a datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require of, Revan? Tell me more about the Starforge. The Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power. A true technological marvel, it is an enormous space station that serves as both a factory and a battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets within a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living things, what you called the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power. But ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. How so? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with a hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so, it accentuated these traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control said effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil War destroyed the Infinite Empire, a lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in the mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without the sufferings of a similar fate. Interesting. That's very interesting. Excuse me. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you'll find all the data within my archives remain fully intact. Can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? Well, the disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attacks, and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. And how does one get to the upper levels of this temple? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed those doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my databases to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again be open to you. Let's see. Where and how does one get there? To the upper levels. My system controls the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those worthy of recovery. No, he's already said this. Okay. Okay. It's connected with this one. We don't really need any information about the star maps, but we could ask. What do you know about the star maps that were created by the Rakata? The star maps were built on the conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakatan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire, with the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so that the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. Huh. Well, they didn't do a very good job of destroying them if I found this place. Well, the star maps were created within the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps must have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It's not possible to locate the Starforge using only a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to an extent that it is possible to discover the Starforge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps as you did. That's an interesting theory. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets, and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata, over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into a full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, the slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters. And then came the plague. Yeah, I've heard of the plague before, but what's it relative to? And how did it come about? I mean, its origins were unknown. Perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of natural virus. It killed only Rakata, however, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species they once enslaved. But even hidden here on this secret world, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. This year, the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they are nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priests and warrior castes, still waging over never-ending civil war. I guess that's all the information we're gonna get, so I guess I'm gonna be leaving. As you wish, please return if you find yourself in need of the information stored within my database. Oh, I wanted to see that data pad. Quest item? Excuse me. Trying to find the right data pad. The data pad contains information from many genetic studies conducted by the Rakata during their technological peak. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? I kind of figured there'd be more than that. Well, let's get out of here. And head to the upper levels. Oh, missed some stuff. Cool. So it's not in this level. That's fine. So we'll have to go back to the main level and then find an upper level from there. Okay, not a big deal. It was kind of cool to get a realistic sense of how the Rakata came to be, and how they how their downfall became sought after. Where is the upper level? It must be on the other side of this place, over here, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Hopefully there won't be anything that's going to get in our way to actually turn off the disruptor field around the planet, though. That would not be ideal. Yeah, I guess it's this door. So it is. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you, Julie. Broken. It's such a powerful move. If I was a consular, a Jedi consular, I would definitely have it. Okay, yep, this goes to an upper level, which is good. So what's up here? Got some cylinders. A lot of supplies that are just consumables, really. Nothing in here particularly fantastic. Who the hell's that? This is nice, though. It's gorgeous. Oh.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bestila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
What? A pawn of the Jedi Council? What the hell are you talking about? We gotta go.
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malik from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malik has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
Don't forget that I'm doing this based off of the reactions for this Let's Play of I was a character. In actuality. That's what I'm trying to do. I really find it hard to believe that you actually did betray us like this, Bastila. Like, you were really self-righteous about the light side, I suppose. Must have been easy for you to be turned.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malik forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while, they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Look, you can't be lured by these lies. It's not true. Well, it's not entirely true. I mean, sure, you are very helpful. You're very powerful. Your battle meditation is extremely helpful to us and the Jedi. But shouldn't let that sway you.
You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malik freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malik will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Oh, that's just great. Well. Oh, she boasted herself? Okay, we gotta breach that. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. Oh. Jeez. She got destroyed.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malik was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
That's incorrect. I didn't call upon the power of the dark side to overpower you. I actually use Master Speed. Pretty great power, you know. It makes me attack multiple times at once. And then I force breached you, so that buff you just did was extinguished. And then Jolie, you know, he stasis you. Also light side power, mind you. I didn't see any dark side powers happen, but pretty sure I drew from the power of the light from all that. Pretty sure there was no dark side involved.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth.
No.
I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
Yes. There is somewhat. And it's because of that link that I know you'll come back to the light. I mean, if you... Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right?
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first.
What?
But now
Not my taint.
I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Right. Well, stop sensing people's taints. That's not good. Not good for you. Because I have no idea what you're saying when you're talking about people's taints.
You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I think I'm good. I'm not really the Revan I used to be. I only remember bits and pieces, and frankly, I don't really care to remember them.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Look, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you this. Okay? I don't know why I turned to the dark side the way I did. I joined the Mandalorian Wars to help the Republic, and then something changed. I don't remember. I don't know what it is, what happened out there. But it was wrong. And you must see it. You have to turn away from that path. It only leads to self-destruction and damnation, really. It only leads to destruction. There's nothing that you can gain from it.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Well, if that is true, then the Dark Lord Revan is truly dead. Because I am now a servant of the light now. And that's what I'll remain.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
Goodbye. It seems Bastila was turned to the dark side. I mean, you had a weakness to torture. I guess I would have broken others quicker, but I don't know. Regardless, we have to go turn off this computer still. Get rid of this disruptor field that's still surrounding the planet. Okay. Shut down the planetary disruptor field. Shut down the temple energy shield. Let's get out of here. From here, we are going to go back to the Elders, I think. I don't know if I might talk to the Elders one last time, but I'm definitely going to go turn in that one particular data pad to the scientist, particularly. Unfortunately, we saw the results of what Malak did to Bastila. And given the circumstances, I wish there was a couple more different options in there for the light side path, because I definitely don't truly agree with the whole Jedi Code, obviously. I'm sure most people don't. Because some of these things that they describe would definitely most surely save you and not damn you, you know? And I'm pretty sure Jolie said it as well. In past episodes. So, there's that as well. Alright, let's get there quicker. We'll use master speed. It's gonna make the episode look shitty, but what can you do, right? Trying to get somewhere quicker. Because YouTube can't handle it. But that's okay. Not that there's much to see anyway, it's all blurry. But the Temple of Ancients is completed, which is cool. Who's missing? Of course it is. There she is. Okay, let's see if we can find the scientist before we talk to the elders. He's in the room with all the cages. Actually, I think it's this room. Yeah, here he is. Yes, Reverend. Is there anything I can help you with? I actually found the data on the genetic structure of your species that you requested. You have? Thank you. Thank you so much, Revan. This data will aid us greatly in our research. You have done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the elders go with you. You are surely welcome. I think that's the only loose end we actually have. Yeah, we still have to talk about Canderous. Yeah, I wonder what's up with the invisible Mandalorians also. Apparently that's still an active quest. You are back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you betrayed us again, but we did not expect you to return. Did you find what you're looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge? Not entirely. I have to go to the Starforge actually to stop Malik and then see about destroying the Starforge. Oh, then we wish you luck, Revan. For far too long, we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Starforge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Starforge is destroyed, it will be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. Well, perhaps we should discuss that only after Malik is stopped. You're right, of course. This is something not to be rushed into, not while the Starforge still exists. You must go now, Revan. The Starforge feeds the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you to stop. So, thinking about it, maybe I have to have no weapons equipped. If you guys remember on Kashyyyk, when we, last time we did it, we had no weapons equipped when the Mandalorians attacked us. Perhaps we have to do the same thing again, and perhaps go to other areas of this map. I mean, because the quest is actually still active, which is why I'm a little confused. You know? And I think if we just run around aimlessly a little bit anyway, for a few minutes, while we have no weapons out, maybe the Mandalorians will attack us again, like as they did in Kashyyyk when we had no weapons. Because that was a thing that happened in Kashyyyk, if you guys recall. I think we had Canderous and Jolie with us at the time. Yeah, but it is strange how they're not around. I'm gonna bring Jolie out because he has some pretty strong force powers. It's ridiculous. We don't even need our lightsabers on at that point. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else around. I mean, I'll go on my way to the ship, and then I'll put on my weapons back on after that. I don't think we're gonna encounter any more Mandalorians. I don't think, anyway. I just find it a little strange that that quest is still active. Supposedly.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh, more ricotta are out. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I think it's this lightsaber? Yeah, it is.
Your wish?
What?
Cool. Huh, the whole crew's outside too. I think it's kind of weird and that the Braccatas were out. I thought we killed them all. Interesting. I guess we missed some. Anyways, I think this is probably a good spot where we can end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And on the next episode, I guess we're going to talk to the crew. And then perhaps we're going to the Star Forge. And I hope I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.